Okay, let's do this. Gather round, mouth droolers. Take a ride with me. We have a lot of things to go over in the world of DSP. He did another random DSP tries it. It's actually fairly quick. It's only like 20 minutes or something like that. So it was Quiznos. Of course, he, didn't like it or whatever, as he usually doesn't. We're going to roll through that pretty quick. Then we have some clips of him failing in, I've already forgotten the name of the game, Routine, the horror game, what have you. We're going to look at that. And then I want to watch, if we have time, some of his Christmas specials. I don't remember whether or not he was doing a podcast today. Doesn't fucking matter. But those are the clips that we're going to watch. So let us start. And if you're eating or don't like him eating, you may want to skip this part. Totally fine. But this is last evening's DSP Tries It Quiznos. Thought I had it ready. I'm such a dick. I don't know why we're just sitting here.
It'd be fun. The first DSP.
Big ups, everybody. Try Jay. What's going on? What's going on? Detractor Simba. Big ups. Big ups, Spalding. Let's do this.
Tries it with background music in 100 years. I used to have background music for DSP Tries It back in the day. Then, because I quit, I basically split with Machinima. All that music got claimed on YouTube, so my entire past library of DSP Tries It's got claimed. And I can't make any money on those DSP Tries It's that I did for like 4 or 5 years. I'm serious.
Oh, no. Because everyone's going back and watching DSP Tries It's from 4 and 5 years ago.
Serious. Okay, ready?
Sir, nobody's watching my videos that I made on this channel a year ago. Like, I haven't even had this channel for a year. Shit, nobody goes back and watches the shit that I made 2 months ago. Like, honey, let it go. It's okay, man. Like, it's okay. You're gonna be all right. I hope he didn't actually put that in the recording. I didn't go to his channel to see if that made it in. I don't think it did. Jerry, big ups, honey. Thanks for the 5 gifted. Appreciate you.
Ready? Let's do it.
I had to watch through DSP Reacts because nobody else had a video of it. Yeah, I was saying that the other day about Snort Hogan. Yeah, they haven't uploaded anything in like 2 weeks. And like, please, Snort Hogan, please don't go.
Hello, everyone.
Snort Hogan, Snort Burnell, Memology, Raw Phil, like Robust Urban Garlic, Urban Style Individual. Like, please don't ever leave us. We just got Mortis back.
Happy here. Happy holidays. 'Tis the season to eat. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for another edition of DSP Tries It.
I like your older scripted videos. Oh, Me Live's a train wreck. I don't blame you.
Devour.
Okay, good. That complaining about not getting any money won't make the final cut for his stupid fucking DSP Reacts channel or whatever.
And on today's episode, we got something interesting and special. Because today
I doubt it's either of those things.
Doing something the likes of which, number one, I've never done on the show. And number two, I haven't personally eaten in years. And number three, used to be popular. And I say used to be for a reason. Today we're going to be trying out Quiznos subs. Quiznos, for those who don't...
I could see needing a vacation from Phil. Yeah, we all take... I don't know. Maybe everyone doesn't take a break from the Snortex. I do every once in a while. It's just so... Like, he's funny, but sometimes it's just so depressing. Like, his, like, attitude. I don't know. It's depressing. Big ups.
No, used to actually be a major competitor of places such as Subway, Blimpie, and all the big sandwich shops, okay? But they have fallen from grace. At one point, Quiznos, just listen to this, had something like 2,000, 3,000 stores worldwide, maybe even more than that. Today, they have 170. So how the mighty have fallen. And that's actually one of the reasons why I never did Quiznos on DSP Tries It, because the one that was locally in my area closed down and went out of business. So today, I ordered these sandwiches for DSP Tries It. It took about an hour for them to get here. Yeah. So hopefully they're good. I'll be honest, I'm feeling them, and they're not feeling very warm. They're supposed to be warm and toasty. That's supposed to be actually their appeal. I mean, it even says, Quiznos, and I think it actually says toasty, like on the wrapper. But I don't think that they're going to be very toasty. Okay? Now, let's talk about Quiznos. Quiznos used to have some of the weirdest ad campaigns you've ever seen. In the mid, like, 2000s, they actually had this weird, freakish meme on the internet. There used to be this thing, it was like a weird monkey or something that used to sing a song about the moon. So they bought the rights to use the monkey in their ads, and it would be like, hey, Quiznos subs, because they are good to us. And everyone on TV would have no idea what they're watching. Like, what is going on? Like, why is this the ad? How is this advertising a sandwich shop? So, yeah. So Quiznos also got known for actually toasting their subs before anyone else did. Quiznos toasted their subs before Subway ever did. Okay? That was their thing, to have the oven in the store and have the sandwich roll down the track into the oven and toast all the bread, so your sandwich would always be warm. So, the bummer about that is that now they have way less options. They've really downscaled the menu. They used to have like meatball subs, pizza subs, don't have that. They used to
You're really making these people sound like ass. Like, why did you go here again? I'm sorry. I'm still trying to eat lunch, so I might be quiet here for a couple of minutes, but this guy's still an asshole.
have a Black Angus sub, don't have that. So their selection, sadly, is very limited today compared to what they used to have. Is it still any good? I used to actually eat these when I used to have my office job. That was 20 years ago. That's when I used to eat Quiznos. So could it be any good? We're going to find out. I got two today. Chicken carbonara and peppercorn steak. Now, I'm going to be honest, right off the...
Honestly, he talks more than he eats. I think he takes like 4 bites of the first sub, tells you it's mid, takes 4 bites of the second one, tells you he doesn't like it. And then, like, it's very, very quick.
At the get-go, as I lift these, they're not very heavy. That could be a bad sign. Are they skimping on ingredients? Are they cutting back and giving you smaller sandwiches now? I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. But these are not nearly as large as you would have thought. The medium-sized sandwich, because if you get a large, it's way more expensive. This is the medium. So I guess we're going to see how big they are, okay? So...
The mediums aren't as large as I thought they would be. It's almost like I should have ordered a large.
Taking a look down here.
You're eating and watching the pig. Right, while he's eating, except not yet. Look, I don't care. I'm hungry.
This is my new camera angle, my new setup. So now we're going to have an even better angle than we used to. Ready? Here we are. 1 peppercorn.
Well, the sad thing is also is I try, okay? I try to have an order that we watch stuff in together. And when I can actually get my shit together, which isn't often, but when I do, the thing about it is that when we all watch a clip together, I've probably seen it 2, 3, 4 times. So I've actually already seen him do this twice. I don't know. It's like the fucked up people who, like, you're driving past like a fucking car crash and you know you shouldn't look and you know it's fucked up and you know you might see something that you don't want to see, but you do it anyway. Yeah, that's where my like ick really comes in.
And 1 chicken carbonara, and we're going to taste them.
Oh yeah, he has festive paper plates, y'all. I want you all to appreciate the festivities that is the paper plates.
Them together and see if they're any good. Let me adjust my mic so we can actually point it in the correct direction here as I unwrap these, I guess. Let's unwrap them like Christmas presents.
He has real plates, but his dishwasher is probably fucking on strike. I mean, it's broken. It's broken. Broken.
'Tis the season. It's 1 week till Christmas here. Let's unwrap these and see if it's holiday morning cheer or if it's a big stinky piece of coal in your stocking. All right? So here's the first one. This is the peppercorn steak. Let's take a look and see what's in this thing. Where is the piece of tape? There it is. But, wow, it's that really annoying thin tape.
I think in that analogy, you're popping a U-turn to look again. I mean, in some ways, we've all got some kind of sickness. It is what it is.
Let's see if I can get it.
Big ups, Virgil.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, see how it's small? For what's supposed to be like a regular size, this just seems really small. Does it not? All right, let's open it up. Well, peppercorn steak on white is what I got it on. But I got all the normal ingredients. Dude, are you kidding me? Look at this.
The dishwasher's at her apartment. Big ups.
This is all bread. Are you kidding? Look. It's literally all bread. Is there any meat on this? Like, for real?
He said it was really far away. I don't remember how far.
All right, it looks a little better once you separate it, okay? Definitely that's looking a little better now. The edges look like there's no meat on it at all. Look at the edges. The edges are like thin and there's nothing, but when you look at the center, all right. So this is supposed to have some kind of a peppercorn dressing. I think it's provolone cheese and I think onions. I'm not exactly sure if that's what's supposed to be on the peppercorn steak. It looks, I mean, now...
But isn't this a review of all the things that you need to know for a food review? Hopefully words other than tangy. And then also, there's probably like, what, 4 things on that sandwich? Like, sir, you don't know the 4 things that are on there? So that if we decided that we wanted to order this, we would. Ugh. Like, this is something that you supposedly do. Like, this is your job. Oh, and as if we're not talking about enough fucking incompetence, wait until we watch the next clip, which is Snort Burnell, his playthrough last night, his stream of routine. Holy fuck balls, y'all.
Looks all right, right? That looks all right, I would say. Okay, how does it smell? It smells like steak. So, okay. All right, well, let's give it a shot, folks. Let's try the peppercorn steak Quiznos sub. Let's give it a bite and see if it's any good. First bite, okay? Here we go.
Devour.
does have onions on it. I'm seeing now, white onions.
At this point, Blue Onion, I almost wish he would go back to robust. He won't. He got clowned on too fucking hard for saying it, which was funny as fuck. But the really disappointing, I really wanted to get some good shots of this, but it just looks like he's deep throating the microphone. Like, I was really hoping for a good shot of this for the thumbnail. Big ups, movie sign. Like, but I used a different one. I went and looked back through a couple of DSP tries. It's one where the microphone isn't like, the microphone is literally cock blocking the shot. It sucks. Yeah, now that he's got the microphone down the way that it should be and not like up against his eyebrows, the noises are worse now. Yes. I've never known somebody in my lifetime, and maybe this is just fucking me, I don't know, but I've never known someone in my lifetime who needs 4 or 5 bites of something to tell you what it tastes like and whether or not they like it. I'm going back to my lunch now.
Okay, one more. Man, this is a tough one. Here's why. Okay? There's definitely flavor. All right? The steak is not bad. The steak has some pretty good flavor. In fact, it's way more flavorful than like Subway or stuff like that. It definitely tastes like a decent grade of steak. The steak is definitely overcooked. As you can see, it's gray. There's literally no juice in the steak whatsoever. So I don't know if they overcooked it just this time or if it's always overcooked. But there is like no pinkness, no juiciness to the meat at all. But it still does have flavor. Okay? I like the fact that they selected provolone cheese, because the cheese flavor actually stands out. If they had done like a cheddar or even like a Swiss, maybe not as much. The provolone is actually a distinct flavor. And the onions on there actually are
I thought you didn't know what kind of cheese it was. No, hell, who knows?
a little bit crunchy, but they are cooked. So they're like kind of like half sauteed. They do add a good flavor. They're sweet onions, okay? However, there's 2 big problems with this sandwich. The first problem is it's dry. And it does have a peppercorn flavoring to it. I don't know if it's on the steak or it's supposed to be like a peppercorn dressing. There's just not enough. It's way too dry. It should have way more of it on there than it does.
Do you ever realize that when something is dry, it might be you? Because you seem to think everything is dry. Do you just have like perpetual cotton mouth? I thought you were drinking water all day. Shouldn't you be like perfectly hydrated? You certainly need to take a piss every 20 minutes. I don't understand.
And number 2, the bread ratio is just insane. That's way too much bread for a sandwich. There should have been way more ingredients on there.
You know, you can take the top piece of bread off and eat it like an open-faced sandwich. When I used to get Subway, sometimes I would do that because I didn't like all the bread. I just took the top part off. It's not really a big deal. I don't know. That's just me. Who am I?
They're loaded up. That is like so much bread in each bite that, yes, I'm getting flavor of meat, which is fine, but why am I getting so much bread? I want way less of a bread ratio, quite frankly, than what this sandwich is providing me. It's actually disappointing. Okay? So it's not bad, but definitely it should be improved. Like, what would I do? I would have the meat be juicier and less overcooked. I would have double the dressing, no lie. If they put double the peppercorn dressing on there, I'd taste it better, and it would be a more moist sandwich. And, dude, enough with this amount of bread. Like, that's way too much bread for any sandwich. There needs to be more ingredients
I don't really want a sandwich that's moist. I don't know. From me to you.
and less bread. Okay? So, am I horribly disappointed? Do I hate it? No. But at the same time, for sure, that leaves room for improvement. Keep in mind, we're not talking pricing yet. We'll get to pricing in a bit. Okay? Let's take a look at the second sandwich,
I think they were like $15 a piece or something like that.
shall we? Okay, let's put our peppercorn aside.
Big up Spoon Hurler. I used to just eat the bottom bread from Subway too. And for people who like don't want all the, carbs or whatever, but it was like, yeah, it was just, that's fine. There are still some times where I make a sandwich and I don't put the top piece of bread on. I don't know. I don't eat a lot of bread.
We'll get back to that. Here is the chicken carbonara. So if you don't know what comes on there,
Right, movie sign. We need a good sandwich filling to bread ratio.
yes, it is grilled white meat chicken. It is bacon. It has some melted cheese, and I forget the cheese, what kind it is. I really do. I'm sorry. Maybe it is provolone again. I'm not sure. And I believe it has what's supposed to be a Parmesan.
So you don't know what's on the other one either. So you bought 2 things and you can't fucking tell us what's on either one of them. You can just, make your like most educated, uneducated guess. Super.
Peppercorn dressing. So the difference is this is just the flavor of black peppercorn. This is supposed to have a cheesy flavor to it. Parmesan peppercorn is a very thick dressing. Okay? All right. Ready? Let's take a look at the chicken carbonara. kind of greasy there on the paper. Probably a lot of dressing on this one then. Maybe this one won't be nearly as dry as the peppercorn was. Okay. Well, I mean, once again, initially, what's the first thing you're seeing when you look at this thing? It's all bread, right? Like, there's so much bread. Why is there so much bread? Man, let's take a look on the inside. Maybe it'll look more better from the inside than like just like the peppercorn one did.
More better? Christ. I say more gooder as like a fucking joke. This is how you actually speak, bro. Christ. Valedictorian.
Okay. So as you can see, as I do this cheese is stretching. Oh, this has mushrooms on it as well. So it has provolone cheese, mushrooms, Parmesan Alfredo sauce. Okay, and bacon. That's what this has. So no peppercorn on this one. It's a Parmesan Alfredo sauce. My fault. I said the wrong thing. So here we are. Definitely all the meat.
So you bought both things, and you're getting the two things confused. Oh,
It's in the center
rough,
again. As you
man.
can see, the initial sniff. I smell chicken.
Why are you smelling it? Just eat it, you fucking gargoyle. Like, just eat the fucking sandwich, you creep.
Smell some kind of a
Why
smell
are
that
you
sauce is. I don't really smell
smelling
bacon
it?
or anything else. Okay, that's what it looks like.
Oh my God. This guy's such a fucking weirdo. Coffee Boy, thanks for the 5, honey. This man is so incompetent. He can't even tell you what he orders. Who takes this man seriously? Nobody. Fucking nobody. Maybe Ryan, because Ryan's in love with him. Maybe Iron Cuck, but Iron Cuck shits on this dude too, so.
There we go. Okay.
Just
Let's
eat
go
it,
for it.
dickhead. Jesus Christ.
Let's give it a try. The chicken carbonara from...
He has to like touch it and like fucking sniff it and lick it. Like, Jesus Christ. Just eat it.
Quiznos. Here we go.
Devour.
I almost grabbed that shot of him like showing the sandwich, but this fucking microphone ruins a lot of my good shots. I actually liked it better when he had it like a retard and it was like pointed at his eyebrows. It actually got better. I was able to get better shots, but I don't know, it sucks.
Okay.
He huffs it, spreads it, everything, but fucks the sandwich. I know, and it's super fucking gross. Movie sign, thanks for the 5, honey. Still gets me that in his head, he really believes all this is a reward for his audience. Watching him eat is a reward. What's really sad is he never really seems to fucking like anything either. So he tells you how far out of his fucking way he goes for this reward. I don't know. Movie sign, I appreciate you, honey. This whole thing's a fucking joke, man, but we know that. I can't with the weird facial expressions. He seems confused. Like, what you looking over there for? What you looking at? Like, don't look at the camera. Don't look at me. I don't want to throw up in the back of my mouth, but, like, I don't understand. Jerry, thank you for the 220. Great number, that 220. Shut up, Phil. His name is Phil. Like, what is this? Like, why? Why are you showing me? I can't see what that is. Like, okay, terrific. Are you like offering me a piece? I don't want to bite where you've bitten. I don't want your fucking gingivitis, bro. Look, I mean, like that is the face of like, you know, did I leave the oven on? Except we know it's not actually that because we know he doesn't know how to work an oven. So it looks like that is the face of just pure confusion. It's like he's sitting there alone and he's like, did I just fart? Is that somebody else? What just happened? Wait, who am I? Where am I right now? Fuck, where did I park the car? Like, it's just pure fucking confusion. It's a mushroom and a piece of chicken on a fucking piece of bread. Again, showing me the sandwich. I don't understand.
So, initial impressions. First off, it's less dry than the peppercorn steak by a mile. Like, it's really less dry than the peppercorn steak. So that's a good thing. Okay, why? Because it's not just steak and cheese. This has mushrooms.
There you go. Who shit in my pants? Like, that face was just, duh. Like this prominence, like the man has 2 brain cells and they're brother and sister and they will not stop fucking. Like he's got dwonky, retarded ass, half dead, drunk brain cells up in there. Fuck.
The mushrooms actually add a good amount of flavor and add a good amount of moisture to the sandwich that's very, very much needed. Why does it need that moisture? because that chicken is dry. I kid you not, that chicken is really, really dry, okay? Even when I bit into a piece of it, you know when you eat processed meat instead of the real thing? Like
Only Ice Cuck and Iron Cuck got this turd burglar believing he's a winner. That's amazing.
You eat real white meat chicken, a chicken breast, versus if you have a processed, molded to look like one with fake grilled marks chicken breast, that's that chicken right there.
He's contemplating the word robust. Nah, they clapped his cheeks too hard for saying robust. He won't say that again.
Okay? You bite into it, and you get that ribbon, sometimes there's like a ribbon of fat in there, and it won't even bite through. It's like chewy. Yeah, that happened on one of the bites. And the chicken's just okay. Like, it's not terrible bland like Subway chicken is. It just has some flavor, but it's really dry. So you need a bite that has the mushrooms and the cheese and the sauce in it for it to be enjoyable. I will say this. If I were comparing these two directly, I like the chicken carbonara way more than I like the peppercorn steak. But here's the thing. They used to have a good steak sandwich. It was called the Black Angus. That one had multiple sauces on it. It had like 2 kinds of sauce and other toppings, and it was much better. This is too basic.
We're talking about other fucking sandwiches now. Not even the ones that he got.
But that's the one they kept on the menu for some reason. I'm at a loss there. That really confuses me. They had a better steak offering. They kept the crappy one on the menu. Okay? So
maybe it's cheaper for them to make. Maybe the products they need for it are cheaper to buy.
Well, here's the thing. Out of everything here,
maybe they offered 10 people that sandwich that you like so much and no one fucking liked it, and you're actually in the minority.
one thing that I would criticize.
Also, if you wanted a different sandwich and you didn't like anything that this place had to offer, probably a key sign to go somewhere else. Like when somebody says to me, like, do you want something from like Arby's? I'll think about it for like 2 seconds before I go, anything from anywhere else would be great.
Majorly, once again, there's not enough sauce. It needs more of this Parmesan Alfredo sauce. And there's almost no bacon on this sandwich. Like, I remember them putting way more bacon on this.
You didn't say nothing about bacon till right now. What the fuck you talking about bacon? I heard chicken and mushrooms and some kind of sauce that you're fucking having an orgasm about. I didn't hear nothing about bacon till right now.
I'm primarily just tasting the mushrooms because that's what you're seeing here. That's all mushrooms on the bottom. And I don't taste any bacon. There is a little, like you could see a little bit of it in there, but there's very, very little. So I think this is supposed to have a flavor note where it's balancing saltiness of the bacon with the more savory mushrooms and chicken flavor. But instead, all I'm getting is mushroom and chicken, and that's it. Like, I get nothing. It's just mushroom and chicken. Where's my Parmesan? Where's my bacon? I need to have those flavors to cut and balance, and I don't have them. Okay? Okay, guys, 1 second, because I got to blow my nose. As I told you guys, when I do these reviews, my nose tends to clog. Give me 1 second here to do that. I'll be right back.
I thought that was only when you ate something spicy. I thought only when it was spicy did you have to blow your nose.
Compared to their competition, places like Jersey Mike's, Subway, Blimpie, what's the other one? There's a Terrera.
I'm just kidding. I don't hate Arby's. I don't eat there very much.
Rose, I think is one is called. Firehouse Subs, and other places.
Yeah, those potato cakes kick ass. Yep.
John, right? Are they in line? I'm gonna be honest. No, I don't think so. They used to be. I remember when I used to go there, and every time that I got this food, this Quiznos, it would be loaded. Like, you have a ton of ingredients all on there, and it would have tons of sauce. That was the other thing. The sauce, they'd always put a bunch of sauce on it. So as soon as you bit into it, you tasted all these flavors all together. You never took a bite of a Quiznos sub and all bread. Never. Now, I don't know if this is just a symptom of them being on such a huge decline. Again, thousands of stores down to only 170 stores, so they're cutting corners. I don't know if this is simply that just the one in my area is not as good, but it's really hard to give a positive recommendation to this when right now I could drive to Jersey Mike's, which is way closer, by the way, and they have much better sandwiches. They just do. All right, I'm sad because I remember, I have this nostalgia for Quiznos where when I was in my 20s, this would be a great lunch. I would just head over to the local Quiznos and they had all these offerings. They used to have these things called torpedoes.
I mean, if you're having all these problems, I mean, come on, Grandpa. It kind of sounds like you need to just go on ahead and admit that this is really all because you got to take your teeth out at the end of the night. Like, instead of knife, fork, and spoon, just let them go and just move over to straw. Like, it's okay. You obviously just need a liquid diet. Like, you probably can't even handle solids anymore at this point.
Super skinny breads, almost like a really long breadstick, and they would slap on some lunch meat, some cheese, some sauce. It was like a quick snack lunch. It was awesome. You get that with like a bag of chips and a little soda. It was a good one. They completely failed with their strategy of how they operated their businesses. And now all of their contemporaries have sadly passed them by, and they're barely getting by. It sucks that if I order this, I have to wait an hour. So, honestly, is it worth the money? Not really. Now, they offer other things. They do offer variations of turkey as well. So they have steak, turkey, chicken, and I believe they do like a combination in the modern era. And that's sad. The pricing, I guess I could argue, is not that bad. A lot of these other places are charging $20 for a sub, which is insane in my opinion. But the value, if you want a mouthful of bread every bite. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to review them. The peppercorn steak, okay, which I'm trying to get on camera here. There we go. The peppercorn steak. All right. Too much bread, not enough meat, not enough sauce. I'm going to give it excuse me, I do this on a scale of 1 to 5. I'm so stupid. A 2.5 out of 5. It's a
So literally mid, as usual.
50%. It's not terrible, but it's certainly not great. I wouldn't recommend it. 2.5 out of 5. The chicken carbonara, it's slightly more edible. It's not as dry. Has more ingredients. It just needs more of the ingredients. It needs more sauce for sure.
This man wants like $75 worth of ingredients on a sandwich and wants to pay $4 for it. Of somebody else's money, by the way.
I'll give it a 3 out of 5.
Okay, so mid, as we might have imagined. Actually, that freeze frame right there is pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. Okay, so we move on from eating. Let's head to Snort Burnell with a great video clip of some of the shenanigans from last night. He got whaled out by Daddy Ryan, I think. The hell?
Save the pig, the game.
Again, big up Snort Burnell. Great clip. Great clip, great editing.
John Cena, real account, did a $2 super chat. Says, hey, DSP, I'm a big fan. Can you explain rage quitting? And then he got banned by my moderator. I mean, you didn't have to ban him. No, here, you want to know? Here's what wage quitting means.
Oh, man. And here he is getting fucking, getting baited for $2. Yeah, this is pretty good. This is pretty good here.
It means that my detractors are upset that when I'm playing a game and it's not working in my content, whether we're not getting enough viewers on a stream, people aren't supporting it, I'm bored, you're bored, whatever it is.
Sir, allow me to explain something to you because clearly you're just too fucking retarded to put 2 and 2 together. None of us are upset when you rage quit or wage quit or whatever the fuck it is that you want to call it, or you just quit a game, whatever. Please, for the love of God, don't ever think, well, me anyway, I can't speak for any other detractor. I'm not upset when you do anything. I'm not upset when you make $3,000. I'm not upset when you make $3. I'm not upset when you beat a game, never play a game, don't know a game, rage quit, wage quit, whatever it is that you do. Honey, we don't care. But for somebody who continues to claim over and over and over that it has nothing to do with money, and then magically, when you don't get this arbitrary number, you quit the game, it's just a bad look. You can do whatever the fuck you want. It just, you know, it's pretty fucking transparent, bro, and it looks pretty bad. That's all. But, like, rest assured, half the time I forget your fucking name. I don't, you know, like, just here for my ticket to the circus, man. You're a retard. What can I say?
Whatever the reason is, I play a game and I decide not to continue it in my content and we stop. My detractors call it a wage quit because they want to say the only reason that I ever quit anything is because I'm not making enough money. That's a negative spin that they put on it because they want to make me look bad. There you go. In reality, if I didn't quit games that weren't working and play ones that...
Nobody does anything to make you look bad. You actually handle that all by your lonesome. That you do that all on your own. You don't need anyone's help to make you look bad.
I'd be a moronic streamer and businessman. Why would I keep playing something no one wants to see or I don't want to play? Does that make any sense? I should just do that off stream then. Why am I streaming it if no one wants it, right? But, you know,
but how do you know that nobody wants it? The answer to that question is because to you, money talks, but I don't know. That's pretty shitty.
Common sense is a very foreign concept to dumb people on the internet. So that's why they call it wage quitting.
You just can't handle facts. You don't like facts. You like your narrative, this cozy narrative that you've created around yourself, this blanket of weirdos and really mentally deficient people that you wrap yourself in every day to make you feel like you're normal. You're not. You're not normal.
Maybe we could do that. So I'm basically getting asked here, could I from time to time do a stream dedicated to my lore? That now that I have more people watching my content who don't know the lore and they'd like to hear it from me, would I do that? Maybe once a week, once every couple of weeks we do it.
Oh, are you going to like make your own fucking documentary and just talk about the bullshit that you're dying to talk about?
A chill with Phil night, lore night. And all people do is they ask me questions about my history. You know, different things.
The only thing that I hate is him begging and then turning around and saying, look what I got with y'all's money. Yeah, it's pretty gross. It's in pretty poor taste.
Heard or whatever, and I can tell you the truth of the story behind it so that way you would know.
Begging like a crackhead and then being like, look at this $1,000 monitor, y'all.
Going on, and it would be something interesting to do maybe next year. Not right now, maybe we could start it next year, something different. It's consideration.
Notably, this last week has been a lot slower on Kick than usual. I don't know what has been the cause of that, but it's just a fact. If you support tonight...
But remember, it doesn't have anything to do with money.
On Kick...
He's here because he's got true passion for this. He never asks for money. It has nothing to do with the money. You're all just fucking crazy.
I would be very grateful. Hopefully it would get us kind of back on track for the Kick side of stuff. No matter where you're watching, you can send a tip. type !tip into the stream chat. All right, and you will be able to check out my PayPal and send a contribution through PayPal. All right, everything is equally good. It doesn't matter if you do a YouTube contribution, a kit contribution, a tip. It's all good. All right, no
It does matter.
preference, whatever floats your boat. This guy,
He wants tips. If not tips, then kick money. He'll take the YouTube money, but he don't like it. He has to wait too long to get it.
is scum. He's an exploiter. He's used people for personal gain way too many times, and he keeps getting away with it.
I'm pretty sure it was like 0684 or something like that, but I can't really remember. If anyone does remember, I would love to help. Well, this is fun. Great start. So let's try that again. Again, I don't remember the code. Does anyone know the code so I can go open that door? It's this way. It's this door right here.
Okay, well, where did you find the code? Is it in a note somewhere? Is it in a file somewhere? I've never played this game, so I don't know. Like, did a character tell you? Do you have like a menu screen you can go to where like notes are saved?
I just need the code.
Usually in horror games, like you find things written down.
What was it? 0636? Okay, thank you.
Did you find it on another computer? Oh, someone had to tell you. Okay.
It's not a legit playthrough. I'm saying that up front. This is not a legit playthrough. This is meant to be a playthrough that's going to be very interactive with my viewers. They're going to be guiding me through the game and telling me what to do and showing me funny stuff.
Imagine walking into a store and they beg you to put money in the tip jar and then want you to pay money because you showed up and looked around. You didn't even buy anything. Well, you came in and walked around and used our heat, used our air conditioner. Don't you think you should give us $20 even though you didn't buy anything?
You still got me.
Well, then he wasn't dead. Or it? I don't know. Ooh, that's really unsettling. Ooh.
I don't know what to do.
First of all, look at this look on his fucking face. And then just absolute pure silence. And then we don't get any, why aren't we getting any money? I'm not making any money. Where do I go? What's the code? Remember this for me. What am I doing? I can't imagine why this isn't going well. You owe us for all that air you're breathing, sir. You're wearing down our floors. You're walking around in here. You're not buying anything. You want to buy something or get the fuck out?
I have no clue what I'm supposed to be doing. Unless someone knows what to do, we are soft locked. There's no explanation in the game at all of
There's no soft lock. There's got to be an explanation.
what to do. I don't know what I'm supposed
Did you already forget? Clearly, you're not paying attention. Are you loaded up on mid subs? You can't think about what you're doing?
to do. The game
Are you going into like a piggy coma?
doesn't tell you what to do. It's a situation that's never presented itself before, so I don't know how I'm supposed to figure it out.
That totally was a cry for help, a cry for like, look at how pathetic I am. Please feel bad for me and help me.
Lipson says there is a hidden crawl space to go under where a camera feed terminal is. What camera feed terminal? Of course it knows exactly where I am. Of course it does. 100% knew exactly where I was. Dude, now I ran a wrong direction. This is ass, dude. I'm sorry. This sucks. It's fucking stupid. How is this fun? Now I gotta run
Yeah, apparently, like you say, I'm lost equals it's soft
in
locked.
circles. The guy won't stop following me.
That's funny as fuck.
I gotta wait for him to leave. Look how dumb this is.
Just doesn't appreciate any of the, I mean, like he just shits all over the horror genre.
I hate everything I'm doing, and I'm just stuck doing it. If you're having
Clearly.
a good time, please remember, like the stream. Be sure to support if you can, whether that's something on the YouTube side, the kick side, or a tip. We are at $74 of support. I don't know, it's coming around right now. So again, if you can support, please.
Even he knows that shit that scrolls across his screen is too fucking long. We're at, how much? I don't know. It'll be around again in a minute and 54
Please
seconds.
do. It's not like I'm some midlife crisis miserable dude who's like, man, I hate it. I really back myself into a corner. Again, please support the stream. We had some good momentum there. It would be great to get some kick support. We got a whole bunch of memberships. We got a tip. We got some super chats. We got nothing from Kick tonight whatsoever. Zero. Not a single sub and no kicks. So it would be great if you're watching on Kick.
He's still like fucking OCD about getting money from every different aspect of ways that you could give him money. That's so weird to
If you can
me.
support the stream, that'd be nice of you. Oh my God, he's drinking wheelchair. Donations. Shout out to 220 who just gifted 10 subs to the community on Kick. I'm already DSP cult leader. I know all about it. I cast the pignosis on everyone out there to make you magically do what I say, right? Like I'm a crazy, I have these weird voodoo powers that can control everyone watching this video and make you do awful things.
Tomorrow, We are not doing a podcast. I am skipping the podcast tomorrow.
Okay, apparently we are not getting a podcast today. Alrighty then.
Because I want to do a major stream of Clear Obscure Expedition 33 that hopefully this time will not be interrupted. Remember, the stream was interrupted the other day. I didn't get as much gameplay in as I wanted. So tomorrow.
Oh, is that the day when like we thought Cat was like dead from the flood? Anyway, that was that. Just a funny little clip from Snort Burnell. So what we're going to do now is, I know that Kino already reviewed this, but we're going to take a look at, oh God, this is so bright and obnoxious. We're going to take a look at his 2013 Christmas special together. And then if we want, we'll look at the 2015 one. We can always save it for another day, not a big deal. And then we'll see what this old windbag has to say for a few minutes. And that will honestly probably be it. Or what we can do if we want to do both today, we want to mix it up. We can watch, this is the 2013, we can watch and see what he has to say. And then we can close out the day with the 2015. We'll see, it doesn't matter. I hate this, I know, but I am going to put it down on normal speed for this. I know it's awful, but it's okay. We'll be all right.
Our story begins with an odd setting placement, a troll who lived in his grandparents' basement.
Oh,
Our antagonist was a dastardly creature who worshipped Kojima and loved Justin Bieber.
oh yeah.
A good word is something he would say to none, and trolling the net was how he had fun. He tried to get famous, but it was no use. His playthroughs on YouTube had only 2 views.
Fuck.
But an outlet for his anger he did not require, for a gamer called Phil received all
He shows all his fucking detractors, and we'll see if they got 2 views or not. We'll just see.
his ire.
I just don't get it.
The hater exclaimed.
How is it that DSP got so much fame? His jokes aren't funny, his gameplay is bad, and the majority of his playthroughs are sad. He doesn't respect the game devs or voice actors, and Hideo Kojima isn't his master. How dare he make playthroughs that aren't perfect runs? It's almost as if he plays games to have fun.
Then the sad loser had an epiphany.
I've got it. For Christmas, I'll end DSP. Instead of ignoring someone I don't like, I'll make shitting on him the goal of my life.
Imagine putting time and effort into this. Like, imagine this. He had to sit down and think of this rhyme to make it rhyme, to make the whole thing rhyme. It's something. William, thanks for the 5, honey. I appreciate you. I hope DSP never leaves. He reminds me my life ain't so bad. Exactly. Also, if he just sits in his house 23 and a half hours a day, 6 days a week, for sure that he really can't bother too many other people.
So without a lick of good sense in his head, the shithead decided to troll Phil instead. He thumbed down the videos.
Fuck you,
In
bitch.
comments, he swore. He tried to make Phil's YouTube gig a big chore. He impersonated big game companies and contacted YouTube about Phil's series. He made DSP's content ID flag spike and bombarded him with false copyright strikes. Then the big blow in this hateful barrage, a 57-hour-long "This is how you don't play" montage.
Wow. This is like a lot. You think this is the last legit time he put effort into something? Well, like you say, Gio, that's 100%, something to think about. There was effort put into this. I mean, yeah, he's bitter, and he obviously doesn't like these people that are, clowning him and making fun of him and everything. But this took editing. This took like time and effort and energy. He had to think about all this stuff. And I don't think this is the last time he put effort into something, but it goes to show that, like, he could have been good at this. Like, he really could have. If he wouldn't have focused on games so much and like tried so much to be like AVGN, if he would have just really tried to do something like just slightly different. Prepare yourself if you've never seen this before, because if you didn't think it could get bad, well, it's already bad and the shit is about to get worse. So here you go.
You're a loser, Mr. Troll. You really are
So
a dick.
that had like 6,000 views. Doesn't look like 2 views to me.
You spend all your time hating. You really make me sick, Mr. Troll.
Let's see, what do we got here? 132,000 views?
Oh,
Doesn't look like 2 views. Probably got more than yours.
I'd suggest doing something creative, but
I've seen this on WPIG. Yeah, Kino went over it. Yeah, a lot of people are.
you've got no talent. You're an asshole, Mr. Troll. You have no fucking life. You've never even kissed a girl. Just give up on a wife, Mr. Troll.
I mean, like, this is the same shit that he's been spouting. Like, none of his views have changed in all this time. He still thinks that like every troll and detractor that they're just like fucking 40-year-old virgins who like live in mommy's basement. It's, I don't know, it's just weird.
Oh, some of the ugliest dudes have hot.
You'll also, if you've never gotten to see it, you will also be able to get a few pretty good looks inside of his Connecticut condo. Not the one that he's got out in Seattle, but the Connecticut one. And holy hoarders, Batman. Like, that shit's crazy.
Wives, but you're too busy trolling. Oh yeah, what a loser. You're a douchebag, Mr. Troll.
Okay, that one got 7,500 views.
Coward through and through. If you said this shit to my face, can you guess what I'd do,
Cry like a bitch like you did with Jaha and tell him you have a drinking problem. Please don't beat the fuck out of me.
Mr. Troll? If I had a chance of being filthy rich or going back in time to prevent your birth, fill up the DeLorean.
There's just, there's no amount you could pay me to do this. Ooh, there's just, yeah, there's no.
You're a shithead, Mr.
Good old Evil AJ with 500,000 views.
Troll. Why can't you just move on? When you are 45 years old, you'll still live with your mom.
Like this, like the stigma behind, like, you know, you're in your grandparents' basement, you're in your parents' basement, you know, you live with your folks, ha ha ha. No one touches your wiener. Like, yikes. This, I don't know. This kind of sounds like this is like some projecting from a doofus who can't fucking get ladies, but okay.
Mr. Troll.
Big shout out to Evil AJ.
Oh.
Like, look at this shit. Like, what the fuck? What? Look at all this shits. Look at, like, all this fucking... And then, like, look at all this shit down here. There's just, like, not real... Like, microphone. Like, we've already got 2. Jesus Christ. There's just shit everywhere. There's not an ounce of free space. Then there's, like, more shit over here. What the fuck? You can see a shadow of more fucking action figures and shit over here. Holy fuck.
Speaking of your mom, tell her.
Here we go. Like a stack of books? Like, surely you have bookshelves. The fuck's going on with your blinds, man? Like, what is this? Like, why are they like, "Wah?" Like, got your lint roller there. I might have taken that out of the shot. Oh man, this is a lot.
I'll be unavailable next week as I'm taking time off. Oh yeah! She still owes me for last night.
Implying that women would pay you to fuck them? Oh, honey, no.
Oh yeah! And so after...
Look at, like, what is all of this? Oh, here, let's do... Get rid of that. Okay, like, what is all of this now? Oh my God. This is the other shit. Like, look at all this stuff lined up. You can't even walk up this narrow ass pathway to this side of the bed. There's something here, and those are post office boxes. There's something fucking on the floor over here.
Being relentlessly attacked, Phil settled down for a long winter's nap.
Oh my God, the cords and shit. Look at this. Oh my God.
Oh, that's more like it. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Are we also implying that Santa loves Tanqueray too, apparently?
Thanks, DSP. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Like, could you also not even be bothered to get the right size frame? Or cut these? Or, like, whatever. Like, this one's in crooked.
First thing
Like, he couldn't get past right there. He couldn't get past that spot.
Christmas morning, what a wonderful sight.
Oh, here you go. Here's a good shot. In case you haven't seen. Look at all of this. There's stuff down here too.
A pile.
Look at it. There's stuff under here. You can't sit on any of the fucking chairs.
Of fan mail delivered that night. What the heck is that over there? What is that over there? Looks like a stack of letters.
Why don't you have a tree skirt? Yeah, all letters in this segment are excerpts from real fan mail that apparently DSP has received.
Dear Phil, I've been a longtime viewer and fan of yours since your original Fallout 3 playthrough. Looking back at the past and remembering all the great times I shared with you throughout your playthroughs brings a smile
It's letters from the IRS. That's amazing.
to my face.
Honey, I got something in the mail today from accounts past due. We break thumbs. I can just throw this away, right? Like, I don't need this. What was that? Printed on what? Printed on FSC certified paper.
Dear DSP, thanks for all the...
Here's another shot of all the crap that's just like fucking everywhere. Like, even every space on the wall. Every space on the wall has like a fucking got something on it. Over here. Looks like there's a door back here, like coats. There's like a random fucking chair here.
years of fun that you've brought to me. Recently, I was diagnosed with a disease, and it looks like for a long time
Was it gout?
I'm going to be in the hospital. But your videos always let me laugh a little bit. Thanks for brightening up my day when otherwise there wasn't a lot to look forward to. Hey DSP, recently my girlfriend broke up with me and it's been pretty rough. I've never really felt this bad before, but then I opened up your YouTube channel, saw your latest playthrough,
Saw how shitty your life was and thought, you know, life isn't so bad after all.
and it really cheered me up. Thanks so much for being there for me and giving me something to distract me from the negative times in my life. It's much appreciated. And so then the troll, that huge fucking jerk, went back onto YouTube to revel in his work.
So I guess just haha, trolls are all shitty. Look, I get fan mail from people. No one sent him these. Of all the things in the world that has never happened, that has never happened the most. Like, look at all these, like, wires and shit.
The hell?
He exclaimed.
This just can't be so. Phil's still playing games. There's new videos. He plays without thumbs up. He plays without fame. He plays despite montages mocking his game.
And then
Yeah, because what the fuck else you gonna do, man? Like, people just poking fun at you, shitting on you a little bit. Like, it's okay, just do you.
the troll yelled out, incredibly confused, "He plays without hundreds of thousands of views!"
I don't know that I would openly admit I don't get hundreds of thousands of views on my video, but, like, that's fine, I guess.
Yeah, come on, get him! Ha ha ha! Take that, you son of a bitch! Oh, you shoot! You know what? It's okay. It's Christmas. Ha 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 ha! Come on, let's do this. Come on, bitches, yeah. I'm gonna give you some. You want some, boy? I'll give you some. That's right. I know exactly what you want. Take some of this, yeah! Ha 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 ha! According to legend, then some would say, the troll's e-penis shrunk 3 sizes that day.
Oh, fuck.
You know, sometimes gaming is just about fun, and then sharing all of that with everyone. Don't turn to hating or being a prick, because it's not funny. You'll just be a dick. Well.
Yeah, his tongue is, like, really orange. Kino Casino pointed it out. I think he must have been drinking, like, I don't know, Mountain Dew has, like, weird flavors and colors.
Enough of this humbug. Let's end this right. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. In all
Yeah, it looks like he was eating something.
seriousness, everyone, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to my viewers, my fans.
There we go. There it is. Big old orange tongue.
And my haters. Peace out.
Next time you brush your teeth, brush your tongue. That's where all the germs are. In case you want to see this dude with his titties walking through this crowd. Like, of all the shots that you could have picked, this is the one that you pick. Ooh, boy. Rough. Yep. And special appearance by Santa, who also apparently loves Tangeray. So we have choices now. Do we want to go and see what he's doing on Raw Phil, or do we want to watch the 2015 one that he did? Because we can do either one. Just want you to know he's dressed like Santa. We'll take a peek in on Raw Phil, because I really think that you guys, you just need to see this. Like, you guys just need to see it. And we don't have to linger here if we don't want to. We can, well, it's not like we won't do one or the other. We'll still watch the 2015 one, but like, you have to see this. If I have to see it, you guys have to see it. This is where we are. If I have to see it, so do y'all.
Just to even get to it, we're like running behind, so we didn't really have time for a tree or anything like that this year. But we got
There you go.
all kinds of cool stuff out. We got all kinds of electric candles that look like trees or pine cones. We got these little silver tree.
Is this the illusion of choice? Actually, it was fairly evenly tied. It looked like Rawfill kind of won by a couple.
We used to have lights inside that twinkle that look really nice. All kinds of decorations. Got a couple nativity things. All kinds of stuff all over the house. Really nice. So, let's see here. When will the next playthrough of Power Wash Sim 2 be? We're doing it Monday night? Monday night. Yes, Monday night. So the night...
It's a Bob Ross shirt.
It's the night before the marathon. And all...
I'm not... Well, okay, I am mean. I can't sit here and be like, I'm not mean. No, I totally am. We're still going to do both. Both, excuse me.
Through the stream.
We're going to do both. Take it easy.
I'll be drinking alcohol and power clean thing. That doesn't rhyme. We'll be doing that on Monday night, okay? That's Monday night. Okay. Steven, how you doing, Steven?
No more Christmas specials. We'll chill with Rawfill here for a little bit.
Gifting a membership this morning. Thank you so much, Steven, for helping out the community on YouTube. First gifted membership of the day. Congrats to whoever got it. Who got it? Nova Novnov. Got it. Congrats to Nova Novnov. And thank you, Steven.
Who we've never seen in here, who hasn't said a word.
For the gifted. Oh, yeah.
He can't have a tree. He tells us that he can't have a tree.
The Christmas vibes. The good times here, baby. Yeah.
I'm sure you're so glad that I went to Rawfill now.
Yeah. Got a few things showing up here today. I got the, like I said, I bought a bunch of
It's like watching a sad old man, dance alone in his, little fucking room in his retirement home.
Christmas attire off of Amazon. That's coming today. I bought a few new pairs of, or not a few new pairs, 2 pairs of reading glasses. One is a pair that is supposed to basically have, if you look at the top of the glasses, it's normal. But then if you go to the bottom, it's reading, magnification. So they're not technically bifocals, but they work the same way.
That would be bifocals. Jesus Christ. I'm not going to call it bifocals because that fucking totally makes me sound old. So, it's not that. It's basically like that, but it's not that because I have, the most fragile fucking ego.
So I got those, and I got another pair, just standard reading glasses, because mine that I've been using are pretty basic, and I think they're...
Fat Cat's huge ass reel. I'm sorry, ass.
Too strong. So I wanted to get ones that was not as strong as these. These I just bought at Costco a year ago. So I got some new reading glasses coming. That should help me out. Because I'll have more for different rooms and stuff, and it should help me, on streams if I can't read something and do it quick.
Right, Gio. They're absolutely fucking bifocals. He doesn't want to say that, though, because that totally makes him sound like he's 70 and not 40.
But I also got... Well, I'm not going to spoil on everything. I have a few things coming that, little odds and ends and tweaks for the content. Things I'm going to be experimenting with. We'll have to see. What was my first game ever and my first console ever? First video game I ever saw, I was at my uncle's house, and he was into...
220 on another keyboard. He can't not spend money. No, he cannot.
PCs and little toy, not toy trains, model trains. That was his hobbies. It was PCs and model trains. So I saw him on a PC playing a flight game. It wasn't a flight sim, but it was one of those games with biplanes flying. And it was all wireframe, because, we're talking 1980s. But it was cool. I'd never seen anything like that before, and it blew me away. And then he introduced me to video games, and he gave me my first console, which was Pong. All it was the game Pong, and you plug it into a TV. After that, he asked, what did you like? I was like, yeah, I play it every day. And he's like, all right, I'm going to give you this. He gave me his Atari 7800, because I guess at that point it was outdated technology for him. He was moving on to the next. So he gave me the Atari 7800 with a whole ton of games to play. And so I was playing games like Moon Patrol, Dig Dug. So they can get something out of it too, right? Good stuff. How do you like the lighting today? It's all about the wintry atmosphere today.
Is it about boredom?
Insane connected playset. That was really awesome. But the one that really resonates with me is the Super Nintendo. I got it for Christmas. And I remember unboxing it, freaking out.
Oh, is this what we're talking about? Oh. Okay.
Dude.
Oh, God, are we already on dead air? Sir, hello? Oh, my God, life check.
Steven saying he really liked the studio setup video.
This is the 3rd time he's told the Atari story this week. Fuck.
I put out yesterday.
We've already heard about the glasses, too. I heard that one yesterday.
You didn't see it yet. It was during the podcast, but I actually split out that portion to be a separate video with 25 minutes. I walked through everything here. I walked through my dual monitors, my microphone, my Bridgecast, the lighting, the PCs, everything. So you can see...
It was super fucking boring, but you can see that he's still a slobby, messy fucking hoarder.
The entire setup in that video from yesterday. Give it a look. I actually made it a featured video on the channel for now, so hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Why did I decide to go pro for Street Fighter? Honestly, it was motivation from people from my local arcade who had been going to tournaments. I was playing Street Fighter in arcades in the 1990s locally in Connecticut.
I bet you that's his favorite question. Why did you decide to, go pro for Street Fighter? You mean he won a couple of fucking tourneys that nobody else fucking showed up to? Or what did he win? That fucking jank ass version of it, where that one guy calls him a retard. He's like, good for you for like beating the fucking scuffed version or whatever.
I never really knew about a tournament scene or aspired to really do anything with that. And then people who had gone to my local arcade had gone to tournaments and had come back from these tournaments with all these new techniques they had learned and beating my butt basically in the arcades. Like, damn, where'd you learn that? Oh, I went to a tournament, in New Jersey. You got to go, Phil, because you'll see all these new players, these new styles. You'll learn stuff when you're there. You'll absorb like a sponge. And so it was a combination of that. And I'll be honest with you. I had a friend.
What on God's green earth have you ever absorbed like a sponge other than fucking gin, my guy? Like, what knowledge? Like, I think you actually get more fucking stupid the older you get. We're supposed to get smarter, man. Oh, yeah, he says in the Neo Geo version of Street Fighter or some shit. The guy says it's really funny.
A very close friend who was kind of my rival in Street Fighter in the 90s. Like, he was always better than me, but slightly. So we kind of went back and forth, had great competition in our local arcade.
He was better than me, but like only slightly. I could have whooped his ass if I wanted to. I totally could have.
He passed away. And he was one of the people who had tried to motivate me to go to tournaments. And after he passed away, I was like, dude, I got to do this like in his memory. I want to try and see what it's like. And I got hooked. I got hooked traveling and going to tournaments and playing against people from all different regions and learning and getting better. So it's kind of the origins of how I got into competitive Street Fighter. Because before then, I would just go every week, every Friday, Saturday night to the local arcade, pump quarters in the machine, play for a while, and have fun. And it was all about that. But, it got more serious when people actually started like traveling and bringing back techniques of stuff that you didn't even know existed in the game. You're like, oh my goodness, that's crazy that it got so much better. Could I play with the He-Man action toy set on stream? Well, if I could teleport to Connecticut to the attic where it's in storage, maybe. I don't know. I don't have it here with me in Washington as a 43-year-old adult. I don't even know if it's still at my parents' house. I mean, they tell me that they saved a whole bunch of stuff from when I was a kid, and it's like in storage, but...
I bet you they did. That house is probably... Mommy's probably got that place as like a fucking monument to this loser.
Seeing it there, I kind of got hooked and ended up getting one, like later. But I had already had my Super Nintendo for like a year or two before I got a Genesis, so it was later on. But I did like the Genesis. I had a bunch of games like X-Men 1 and 2, Sonic 1 and 2, Sonic Spinball.
The only good thing about Christmas is seeing my kids' faces. Oh, Virgil, that's so sweet.
What else?
Other than that, it's just another random day. Yeah, it's just kind of a random day.
Quite a few, but they lose me right now off the top of my head what I actually own. Nope, I've never done any IRL streaming. Reason being, here's the thing. I'm basically kind of coming out of the end of a decade of being one of the most clowned on people on the internet. Thankfully, I'm coming out of the end of it now and things are getting a lot better.
Oh, he's not clowned on anymore. Sir, X to gout. I need everybody. I need every single person to put X's in the chat. Yeah, he's not getting clowned on anymore. Totally not. Surely not. Like, wasn't it just a few months ago, August the Duck fucking shit on him? Like,
but, for example, let's say right now I were to say, hey, everyone, I'm going to my local mall and I'm going to film. Guess what would happen? People would go to the freaking mall and they would follow me.
You don't say that, you idiot. You don't tell people ahead of time. Stop with this autistic fucking scheduling. You don't tell people that you're going. You go and you either film a video or you go and you live stream for a little while and then you get the fuck out of there. You don't tell people, hey, I'm going to be at such and such a place at such and such time.
Around trying to film me and try to harass.
Don't you know people like him now? Oh, fuck me. I had no idea. I didn't get the memo.
Me and probably called cops and try to swat them all. That's how these people are. They're like really messed up. So if I ever were to do any IRL kind of content, it would have to be completely unbeknownst to the public and then just kind of shown off after the fact. You understand? So
chances are if you were swatted, like, they wouldn't shoot you. So, I mean, honestly, most fucked up thing I'm probably going to say today, but it sounds uneventful and therefore kind of like a waste of time.
I don't have any plans to do anything like that right now. I like doing the content I do now, but I'm not saying it's completely off the table in the future. Just, I'd have to be very careful about how
people have your address anyway. You just fucking showed everybody your address in fucking May when you were trying to get those fucking Switch 2s. You doxed yourself. And yet nobody came to your house. Like, ain't that wild? Like, no one cares enough. You wish people cared enough about you to do that kind of shit.
Go about doing it. Why is club music playing? Because we're at the club. It stopped playing. I started dancing and it stopped playing. Damn it.
You actually made the song kill itself. Congratulations.
Oh God, what's this?
Yeah, he gave his address, his fucking gate code, his everything. Like, wasn't it like also like the last four of his fucking credit card or whatever? Yeah, it was like a full fucking dox. And nobody showed up. No one sent shit to his... Oh my God, this face. I didn't even realize I got this. Oh my God. Oh, thank you. There you go. Look at them teeths. There we go. Got a nice shot of them chompers there. There you go. Great stuff. Oh, there you go. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh fuck. Oh.
This is like a Sonic. This is totally like from a Sonic the Hedgehog soundtrack. This song.
Oh my God.
This is high active Euro beats. It says high and active Euro beats. Wow.
Worth
The Mega
it.
Ball soundtrack? No, it's not. But it's from the.
Worth it. Oh my God. Put it in the loop. You stop.
The Rolling Music Library, but it's pretty crazy.
Oh my God. Okay. 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 Oh. Oh, fucking yikes, man. That was good.
Well, yeah, sell me a waffle, but here's the thing. I just don't need to talk about it anymore. I'm doing so good. Like, literally, I'm doing so well right now, right? With views.
That's why you had to beg your ass off to hit that goal last night, and you only fucking got saved because Iron Cuck got you.
Engagement, support, the chill vibes of my streams, the fact that we are so separated from that crap. I don't need to talk about it. We just sit here and chill, and that's it. I don't want to talk about any of the nonsense, the toxic stuff. We're good, right? Why even bother? Like, I almost feel like we're bringing the streams down, wasting time talking about that garbage, right? So why bother?
Oh.
Hold on 1 second here. Maybe I can smooth this background out a bit more.
Uncalled for Toxie. I know everyone's gonna fucking unsub now and never come back.
How does that look now? A little better. Now the right side. These are all separate hex panels that kind of form and almost look like they're connected, but they're really not. But when they're together and they're smooth, they look really nice. But that one was sticking out. Yeah, it's slightly uneven. They're not going to be perfect. Would I ever play Pepsi Man for a marathon? Well, I know of Pepsi Man because of many people the same way. The Angry Video Game Nerd reviewed it many years ago, and I did see that review. I don't think it's a very fun game. It's pretty zany, but not necessarily something that's going to be entertaining. There's a lot of quick deaths and stupid, stuff. The Last Paladin 107 with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Says you should play Final Fantasy VI again for the new folks. It is
Yeah, no one cares. I don't want to hear him talk about fucking Final Fantasy.
problem over the years that the Dreamcast got phased out, and we ended up playing everything on like PlayStation 2 because it wasn't worth the hardware woes. You'd have a tournament, you'd start with 10 Dreamcasts. By the end of the tournament, you'd have 3 working Dreamcasts because they all blew out. It was just a nightmare.
Unsub due to Toxie jump scaring the hell out of me. That was so good, though. I'm sorry, worth it. Don't think that's not the fucking thumbnail for... I may not stream tomorrow, but either tomorrow or Sunday. Don't think that won't be the thumbnail, because it's totally fucking gonna be. And if I took a crappy screen grab right there, I got the timestamp. I will go to his channel to get the clearest fucking shot of that I can. That is incredible. Sir, you're live still. Make with the talkie-talkie.
Oh, that's absolutely true. Video Game Stupid LC says, even the Dreamcast version of Marvel vs. Capcom 1 was superior to the PlayStation version. To make up for the PS version, they allowed you to actually use an exclusive special move for Mega Man from Onslaught.
Get the dick out of your mouth and talk properly, and no one cares.
Can I give you a quick gun show? Well, I don't want to be banned. It's actually, you're not supposed to be flashing weapons on stream on any platform.
Stop. I don't want to be banned for flashing weapons. Yeah, Jill. Yeah. Did you get tickets to his fucking gun show? Or did you stab yourself in the face with a fork? Personally, I went the fucking fork route.
You actually risk a ban. So as much as I would like to, I think that I would
You got clowned on too hard? You ain't gonna flex no more?
prefer to be able to stream all day with all of you rather than have it shut down. Sorry.
He doesn't want to flex now. That's weird. 3 months ago, you couldn't wait to give us tickets to the gun show. What's going on now, man?
Whoa, 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 whoa. How are the workouts going? Am I going to bulk? No, I'm not bulking. I told you. I'm not eating excessive protein. I'm not taking protein supplements. I'm doing things naturally in my life.
You said you were eating protein bars. I digress.
To my diet, and I'm working out to that.
Chiba, thanks for the 5, honey. Big ups, Toxie. I can't stop noticing the snort sacks with the new setup and lighting. This shit is so ass. Thanks again, honey. I appreciate you.
So my body is getting skinny and fit, meaning toned, but I'm not ever going to bulk up huge because that's not my intention. I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder. I'm trying to be a healthy, normal guy in his middle age. You see, I'm not trying to become the Hulk. I could do that. I could start taking protein supplements constantly and doing all the stuff that the bodybuilders do. And all I need to do is clean up more space so I can have more serious workout equipment because, you know, 2 dumbbells are not going to do it. I need to have actual, you know, real weights if I'm going to actually try to bulk up. But what's the point? Why do I need to be a bodybuilder? I'm a streamer. I stream all day. All I want to do is I want to be healthy. All right. I don't want to have my body atrophied and overweight and falling apart and having joints that don't work and painful. You know, that's my whole reason for doing this. So I don't know why people are so obsessed with Phil being bulked up. I don't want to be.
Because you flex like a moron.
Exactly. Mike's Cherry Coke says, cardio is way more important at our age. You're right. So, you know, like last night I did my workout. It was about an hour. By the end of the workout, I felt great. I was completely sweaty. I'm like, dude, that's exactly what you want. You want to have
Nope. Nope. I want to live, damn it. Nope.
Raiders per your request. We did that poll yesterday, and Arc Raiders won by like a landslide. So Arc Raiders tonight on the late stream. Hope you'll join me.
No way he works out for an hour. No fucking way. He can't. You know, I think it's awfully funny that we watched him struggle putting that fucking desk together. And now he doesn't want to flex. 2-3 months ago, he would have been so happy to just about fucking rip his shirt off and fucking flex. And now he doesn't want to do it. That's weird.
For that, nice chill drops and cold snap fun. That'll be fun. Cold snap update with the snow and the better loot. The loot was significantly better when we played it the other day. No, I never was into tabletop role-playing games. I didn't really know anyone who was. So never really had much or any experience with them. Yes, this is the exciting soundtrack that I'm using right now. Because again, there's 6 moods. So today I'm going with the exciting soundtrack. That's why it sounds so like full of energy.
Workout arc was false. We knew that. Those fucking knee push-ups. Where he's like, oh, what's a knee push-up? I don't even know how to do that. And the shit that he did. And that phony-ass fucking flexing where you realize the fucking top of his arm is just as big around as his fucking wrist.
You think this is the best so far? I don't know, like, I think the, I do think that the more chill vibe stuff shouldn't have been successful so let's try to cope by literally making stuff up on a daily basis about it.
Oh, are we making stuff up again? I love when we make stuff up. Roll it back?
In a row or something, you know, we'd have to figure it out.
I heard something that sounded kind of shitty. We'll see. We'll see what this is.
No, my wife has not left me. She's just not in my content. She has no desire to be. Which is how it should be for many people. Just because you're a streamer or a creator doesn't mean that you have to share and absolutely show every aspect of your private life to the public. It's better that way to have the separation. It really is. So the nonsense that people make up with absolutely no proof, of course, they just say stuff and then idiots want to believe it because they're mad or jealous at my success and they're sad that, oh no, a guy who we think shouldn't have been successful so let's try.
I'm sad that she's with you if she's still with you because you're a fucking embarrassing, humiliating, pathetic piece of shit. I don't give a fuck about how much money you make, dude. You are a fucking scab. You are embarrassing. You are an embarrassment to the fucking platform, biting the hand that is feeding him. That's just full of nothing but fucking dents and retards and wheelchairs that are continuing to fucking fund you. And it's pathetic. If I were her, I'd be fucking embarrassed. I'm not married to you, and I'm fucking embarrassed for you. You are a sad, sorry, pathetic excuse for a man. As a woman, I'm fucking ashamed of you. And if she had half a fucking brain, which she clearly fucking doesn't, she'd have left you a long fucking time ago. Success. What fucking success? Give me $27 and I'll eat Arby's? Go fuck yourself.
To cope by literally making stuff up on a daily basis about it. That's all it is. The Greed Goblin did a $2 super chat says, once cannabis is legal, we should review them. No, I'm not going to be doing drugs. Sorry, but thanks for $2. And by the way,
Greed Goblin, big ups Kino.
I have nothing against it. If you want to do it and it's legal where you are, fine. But I have no desire to do drugs. Happy holidays to you, Mission Val. Good to see you. How's it going, man? Why not use retro video game music in the background? Because retro video game music is not royalty free and I'm not allowed to use it. All my content would be claimed and I would not be able to monetize it. Using this music is from a music library that I paid to subscribe to. I'm part of their program and I'm free to use it and I don't get any issues. That's exactly why.
Yeah, I'm not paid to use the shitty music that you use. And I actually got hit for my live stream yesterday. I actually got hit with copyright. All I had to do was mute the music. And everything's fine. Nothing's blocked. I didn't get a copyright strike. It just told me that if I didn't take the music out, I wouldn't be able to monetize the live streams, which that's fine. I can leave it alone and not monetize it. My live streams honestly only get about 1,500 views. So it's really not all that much money. If I don't monetize it, that's fine. My Kino ones aren't monetized or whatever because they use certain music. It was like 3 clicks. I didn't get a nasty letter or an email or a strike. Nobody came to my door. I just clicked a few buttons that just said, yeah, could you mute the music for me? And it said, sure, we'll just mute the music. And I went, okay, cool. That was it. Because whatever you pay for to be able to use it, I obviously don't pay for to use it. So I got hit with one and it was like for fucking 60 seconds or something. Miles, thanks for being a member, honey, for 8 months. I appreciate you. Kassar, thanks for the 2.
If YouTube was more lax,
no need to go nuclear chili's just a pig. Nah, he pisses me off.
with the way that they enforce stuff, I would absolutely use retro game music. In fact, previous years, I used to do around this time of year Christmas 8-bit music, like the Christmas themes that were made into 8-bit songs. I used to play that crap all the time on my streams, but then YouTube just
Phil, I don't do this likely, but you should smoke pot. It would help you.
claimed everyone's content, and I lost all monetization rights, so I can't do that. This is my job. I have never played Sonic.
What did he say? Something about, I'm sorry, I'm not listening. Like, I'm mad and I'm just checked out now. My
I
bad.
used to do around this time of year Christmas 8-bit music, like the Christmas themes that were made into 8-bit songs. I used to play that crap all the time on my streams, but then YouTube just claimed everyone's content, and I lost all monetization rights, so I can't do that. This is my job.
You can just do the live stream with the music. Like, I thought you were, and here's the thing, like, for you, dude, like, you claim that, like, you're 100% crowdfunded, so why do you even have monetization on? Just don't monetize your streams. They only get a couple thousand views. Like, I ain't trying to be rude, but, like, that's nothing. Like, I can't imagine your fucking AVD is very high. Like, you're not collecting a lot of watchers or watch time or, like, whatever, so.
I have never played Sonic Heroes. No, I have not.
That's what I'm saying. He gets 300 views on some of these. It's not like he's making any money. Right. I hold somewhere between, like, 200 and 250 people when I'm streaming. And when I come back the next day and look, it's somewhere between, like, 1.2 thousand and, like, 1.5 thousand views. So, like, his might be slightly higher than mine, but, like, I don't know. I just simply don't understand. Troy J, thanks for the 5 gifted, honey. I appreciate your generosity. Big ups.
Sounds great, Mission Val. That's great to hear. Get some
Just all these stories are about how, like, he had some great, incredible idea, but just, like, somehow something got it taken away from him. You also make less CPM if your viewers are brokies.
extra rest. It puts out this chemical, and that chemical makes you feel sleepy. So caffeine negates the effect of that chemical, okay? A lot of people see they think, oh, well, caffeine gives you energy. No, it doesn't. It just ignores tiredness. That's what caffeine does. So is it a substance?
I'm going to go ahead and take absolutely zero medical or health advice from you. Just zero.
Do I see myself drinking coffee daily for the foreseeable future? I mean, it fits my lifestyle. First of all, let me make this clear. I drink black coffee.
Toxie, you were my #1 watched streamer this year, and I was 0.07% of watchers. Oh my goodness, I was your #1 watch streamer. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
I don't drink coffee with sugar, cream.
I appreciate you though. That's
cream,
pretty
and all
cool to
these
know.
additives. I just drink 1 cup of black coffee. Boom. I'm drinking it for the effect. Although
nobody cares about how much coffee you fucking drink. Nobody cares about what kind of fucking paper towels you buy. Nobody fucking cares, like, what color your bathroom is. Fuck, we don't care about you, dude.
Yikes. Kidney failure from loads of energy drinks is not good. That's terrible.
This long, obnoxious name I'm not going to read over here on YouTube says, hey, DSP, you should do a fundraising stream for disaster relief for in your hometown. He'll go, this Seattle isn't my hometown. But that's still funny saying that he should do a a fundraiser for disaster relief for his area there. It's pretty
No,
funny.
I've never done cocaine, and I don't plan to. I think I'll stay away from that, thanks.
Like, he just wishes that, like, he wishes, like, so badly that people would just care about every single solitary aspect of his life. But then if you ask too many questions, he'll tell you it's none of your business and tell you to go fuck yourself.
I'm a fan of... Oh, one thing that I did get that I'm actually looking forward to showing up, I actually bought a new pair of Gunner glasses. Yeah, that I actually am going to wear actively when
My number 2 most watched, sorry, Toxie, police body cam stuff is way more fascinating.
I'm playing, because now I have this monitor like really close to me, and there's been a couple nights where my eyes have started to burn, and I think it's because the monitor is close and because like the fan is on, the air's blowing and drying my eyes out. So I actually have a new pair of Gunner glasses coming over the weekend, and I'll probably start wearing those on and off. I'm not going to wear them every stream, but when I feel appropriate, I'll just pop them on. You know, like you're supposed to use them, not how I used to use them as an incentive for contributions, which was ridiculous. Now I'm just going to put them on when I want to wear them.
We're not going to watch him do any of the Clear Obscure gameplay. When he finishes this bullshit, which he probably just about is, then we're going to go and we're going to watch the 2015 Christmas special. We are absolutely not watching him play the game.
Okay, so here we are. Let me get the lights off. Let me adjust everything. We got to adjust a few things here before we start.
Just a few things, like what?
The lights up. Worry about, oh, I didn't hit this to hit that. Don't have to do that. You know, it's just, we are at the, I believe this is.
Okay. Let's just get one quick look at
pick.
how much money he's got. Oh, OIC gave him a $50 super
no,
chat.
I picked the true ending where, basically, the whole family comes out of the painting and starts living their real life. And it seems like the sequel, which you know there's...
He's at $112 already. Thanks, Daddy Ryan. Okay. So let's go watch the 2015 one. As soon as I find it.
The first thing that this...
Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is gonna be so bad. So it's only like 7 minutes long. So this is the 2015.
Ho, 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 ho. Hello, little girls and boys.
If I'm not mistaken, this is the Washington condo. We're not in Connecticut. So this is what the Renton condo looks like. This is it, I believe.
Santa Claus here, fresh off of delivering toys all around the world, appearing in one of DSP's videos for the first time in a long time, to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. So without further ado, let's get started with the Christmas special for 2015, the 12 things that this year really were a bitch. Hit it.
The first thing that this year really was a bitch, the order was a bait and switch. The second thing that this year really was a bitch.
The 12 things that this year really were a bitch. I'm sorry, I think my brain like broke or something. Ugh.
False copyright claims and the order was a bait and switch.
Remember that you asked for this.
The third thing that this year really was a bitch. Boring fucking games, false copyright claims, and the order was a bait and switch. The fucking monsters.
Oh God, are we gonna get the same clip every time? Oh boy, yeah. His English. Oof.
The fourth thing that this year
Right, he's complaining in a Christmas character in a Christmas Carol. Yes, that's correct.
really was a bitch. DDoS attacks, boring fucking games, false copyright claims, and the order was a bait and switch. Short as hell. The fifth thing that this year really was a bitch. Huge rip-off games. Hello everyone, it's Santa Claus.
Oh my God, what is happening?
I'll be counting down some of the biggest rip-offs of the year right here. So don't go anywhere, I'll be right back.
DDoS attacks put me right to sleep. Say goodbye to fan art. The order was a bait and switch. Where are the werewolves? The sixth thing that this year
I didn't know. I didn't know.
really was a bitch. Konami fucking sucks. Huge rip-off game.
Okay, you know what we can do? You know what we can do?
The 12th thing that this
Here, we'll skip most of this because this is terrible, and we'll just get the whole list. So this should be the whole list right here.
year really was a bitch. Contract negotiation.
So money,
Cliffhangers fucking suck. The
a game sucks.
same as the first half. Still freaking waiting. How much did this cost? Looks just
Money.
like me. He's banned from TGA? Huge rip-off game.
We're almost done.
Alright, so this is another number on the countdown too, but it's so bad I have to bring it up again. The Order 1886 is one of the worst examples of bait and switch in video games ever. It was highly advertised as combat against monsters, only to find out 95% of the game was against generic humans. It was very basic third-person based shooter combat, and most of the stages were just actionless cutscenes. Oh, what a shame. These guys win award for biggest humbug of the year.
Fucking shitty dicks. Blow shit up, repeat. You can suck my shit.
Okay, so we're done.
And a happy new year!
Happy holidays, everyone, from me to you. If you enjoyed this holiday special, please consider giving it a like here on YouTube and also giving a comment about what you thought was your favorite part. If you like seeing this kind of content, I'd like you to join me on my new channel.
Oh my God, the bells. Oh my God, you still don't understand. You still don't understand that all of your shit is entirely too loud. Well, that was terrible. Let us rinse and like fucking cleanse ourselves of that. And yeah, that was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Let us never go there again. We're never going to talk about it. We never watched this. This is something that you made up. Kino did release a video that we were watching.
So now,
I don't remember how far in we were.
Forcing them to respond.
We were watching some of this yesterday, right? It never happened. We're moving on.
Because there's people watching.
And he did this to us too. When we were trying to just quietly kind of, okay, Phil, and this is what's crazy. Had he not done stuff like go into our chat
We're good now. We got Kino. Andy's got a sweet rack. We're good. We're going to be okay.
and force our hand, he probably would still be kept around as a whack packer. But because he demands
It's just bad games said 12 different ways and no money. Yeah.
that every single relationship or every single business transaction all revolves around him and the world revolve around him, he had to be fucking kicked out because he's crazy. And he believes
Yep. There you go. Just everyone focus on Andy's rack and we'll be okay.
that Wings should drop everything in his life and let Phil consume his whole life. And it's just twisted.
It's insane, bro. Here we go.
So he goes, I will even do this privately right now. So he's drunk after this game ends, but I deserve he's drunk, least some explanation.
Our least.
Because
At least. It should be at least.
because my audience wants to know what's up.
No, they don't.
No.
Yes, they're frozen. It's very funny.
You don't deserve an explanation.
They did Elf the other day.
No one's asking, and no one
Movie sign. Nice. I see what you did there.
fucking cares. But he kept going. He goes, chat is dead. It's not my fault. Good luck. I hope Jordy responds
Big ups to Meerkat for piecing some of this together too.
privately because I'm done here. And he continued, if you mods coddle this guy, instead of helping him, he will never improve or grow.
God.
That is the least self-aware statement of all time. Phil hides behind his mods and bans every single form of criticism because he's a big
Worski's really getting some mileage out of that breastplate. He is.
fucking baby. He goes, because it seems Jordy has surrounded himself with the wrong people and has
Okay.
gone too comfortable,
Shut
grown too comfortable.
If it was anyone else, except for Phil saying this, I'd go, maybe. But calm
Then he goes,
on.
I've DM'd Jordy over this. Hopefully he'll get what I'm saying. You can't ban or time out people who aren't trolls, Phil. So Phil got fucking timed out.
You can time out and ban whoever the fuck you want, really, if you want to.
Because he came in and just was spamming bullshit, just trying to monopolize the entire chat and make it about himself. And now he's seething that he got timed out and banned when he's banned over 8,000 accounts on Kick and counting. Okay.
Holy shit. 8,000 accounts he's banned. Yikes.
They aren't trolls unless you actually want to stifle the creator. I help my own mods out with this. You mods do realize that nobody can contribute even when you time them out, and that my DSP Reacts channel is still timed out and can't talk. So he got timed out on DSP Reacts, then ban evaded, got timed out on this account, then came back after he got timed out, and then was finally fucking timed out for a full day.
This is
Because he was so fucking
it's
it's
actually crazier than I thought.
No, zoom in on the messages just so they can see.
I saw
Later
the,
on-
the
Oh, okay.
top half,
And
but
later on, you'll see all of the messages that
Yeah.
he posted. It's
But
fucking
this is
unhinged.
actually
So it
fucking
actually got
unhinged.
to the point where he was so desperate that he actually super chatted Jordy, begging. He goes, I do message you privately and you don't respond. Enough with excuses. I don't want you to be trolled, but you need to treat others with respect when they treat you well. Let's go and get this next appearance locked. Who the fuck are you to talk to him like that, Phil? Get a grip, bro. You're not entitled to his time, especially when he's working, you know?
Oh
This
my
is all that-
god.
Now, is this not worthy of a timeout? Look at this. Look at what he sent.
What the
Look at this shit, bro.
I already
Yep. Look at all these fucking messages. This shit is crazy.
sent 25 and I off
James the Lesser said his YouTube is close to 100,000 bans. I don't know if it's true, but that's wild work. Phew, Jesus.
offered to hit his
I honestly, after all this time, I really wouldn't be surprised.
goal so we could talk why he won't answer me about my podcast. Then
How long has he been on Kick? It's been a year now, hasn't it?
Redface timed me out and it's still timed out on that account. So I swapped. Untimed my DSP Reacts channel because that one has YouTube Premium and Jordy gets paid for it. Thanks.
By the way,
Untime
you
my-
can't untime out somebody.
Yeah.
You know, you'd think he'd know that with how many timeouts. I guess he just permabans everybody though, so he wouldn't know. But like, he's
Wow.
seething that he got timed out for 24 hours.
You wrote 24-hour. Holy
He's been on Kick for a year and he's got almost 9,000. So yeah, if you take 9,000, it's over 9,000, and multiply it by the 18 years that he's been on YouTube, that's 162,000. So granted, he wasn't streaming all of those years, but yeah, close to 100,000 bans. Yeah, I'd buy that. I would agree with James the Lesser for sure.
Untime my DSP.
Honestly, if somebody told me more than 100,000, I don't think I'd bat an eye at it.
Reacts channel because that one has, oh, it's the same one.
But see, then the thing that really rubs me the wrong way about all of this is like, but when Keemstar came in and gave you $20 and said, bro, I've got like the opportunity of a lifetime for you. Come and do LolCow Live. $50,000, like, quote unquote, like sign on, like essentially, you know? And he was like, should I ban you now, Keemstar, for interrupting my stream? But it's okay for him to do this. And it wasn't like he said that shit to Keemstar 5 years ago or 10 years ago. This is recent. This was like within the last couple of years with this LolCow Live stuff. But he can do this. And then when one fucking account gets banned, then he goes over to the other account. Then he's trying to throw money to get attention. That's the kind of shit about this guy that fucking rubs me the wrong way. Like, this is the equivalent of like cornering somebody at their fucking job, and like, I'm gonna make you talk to me. I'm gonna make you pay attention to me.
Yeah.
And you got one more here. Read your DMs. Man. Okay, Wings Redemption, read your DMs, but this won't be great. I hope you'll respond. Good night. What did he mean by that?
I actually don't know. It's just twisted, right? So, you know, Tax Headroom, Holmes Pass there was watching this. He goes, Wings literally does not give a f***. He ignored DSP the whole time and eventually commented he has more important things going on his life to worry over, like getting Chick-fil-A. So here was Wings' response. He ignored Phil completely. But
It's rules for thee and not for Ree. It's red flag, ex-girlfriend, pick me shit. It is. Yeah. You're not going to dump me. We're going to talk about this. I'm going to show up at your fucking job and like cornering the dude and shit. Yeah, this is straight like psycho red flag, ex-girlfriend bullshit.
Responded to a random troll who I don't even think paid him.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see. The best thing we can do is keep going.
Big ups, King Jed.
Ghosting DSP. Do nothing ironically.
And then he's like, I'm not even going to say his name.
You gonna just keep this area locked for a minute?
Oh my lord, you guys make too much drama out of too much nothing.
He just doesn't care at all.
Straight fucking Wings dub.
Dog,
Does
all
not
I'm
give a fuck.
doing is trying to play some fucking Battlefield until fucking Chick-fil-A opens and go get me fucking Chick-fil-A. That's my life.
This is happening at like 5 a.m. He's waiting till 6 a.m. for Chick-fil-A to open so he can get breakfast. And that's the thought on his mind, is not anything to do with Phil, but he's counting down the minutes until the Chick-fil-A breakfast begins.
Right now.
Get you some chicken minis. That's what I'm gonna do.
Shit. I'm gonna get me a spicy chicken biscuit.
Oh,
There you go.
With some tomatoes.
King.
Get some of that.
Isn't this fucking jokes, bro? Like
Peppermint coffee.
God, you're making my fat ass fatter, bro. Jesus, I'm hungry as fuck.
Okay. So here we have a flashback to when far less messages were sent by Keemstar.
So actually, here is what happened when Keemstar was in Phil's chat.
To Phil, and Keemstar was offering him $50,000 to respond.
Big ups to Kino for showing this, and actually to whoever made this. Which was it Robust Urban Garlic? Is that who did it? Whoever pieced this together. Big ups.
Okay, and this is how Phil treated him. Listen to this.
All right. So Keemstar, should I ban you now?
By the way,
for trying to derail my stream?
So that's what he starts out with. So Keemstar, should I just ban you now?
Or should I, bother
For
telling everyone
derailing
what
the
you're talking
stream.
about, derailing my stream? Or should I just outright just ban you and move on? Like, what should I do? I'm just curious how you'd like me to handle this. Because you obviously know I'm not going to stop my stream with my viewers to talk to you.
oh, so you won't stop your stream with your viewers to talk to Keemstar over 50 grand, but Wings should stop his stream to talk to you over getting paid nothing to be lectured by you for hours about how he's a loser. Right. Andy, your mic is totally is muted and there you go.
That was pretty funny too.
I was saying, how many DMs do you think Asmund has so far, Ash?
I don't know.
I
imagine at least 12.
12. Okay. I would say 7.
I love the slow zoom in on Andy when he's muted.
Yeah.
We had a discussion behind the scenes. You were unable to follow simple instructions about when I'm free to
it's not my
talk.
fault.
So if you're not an
by the
intelligent
way,
human who can
Phil goes, you weren't able to follow my instructions, Keem. So I'm not going to talk to you here.
Imagine saying that to Keemstar. You weren't following my instructions. Like, this guy is fucking somebody. Like, could you imagine?
This is crazy.
Yeah.
I know. This is fucking, it's condescending. And by the way,
It is.
You're Phil.
act like a professional, but you're going to come to my stream in the middle of my work to try to talk shit and say stupid stuff. I mean, how would you like
It's
me to
his
handle it?
work.
Just
By the way, also, Phil was doing all of that shit over in Wing's fucking stream because he wanted him to come on the podcast for nothing. Keemstar reached out to Phil offering $50,000 and didn't act like Phil did in Wings' chat, where he was giving Wings nothing.
I'm just curious. Let's hear it. How would you like me to you know?
How would you like me? Oh, but then now you're the king and you have to...
Here we have Phil just totally fucking crashing out on Wings. I'm going to be real. This might be the most...
I think this is the big final crash out, like the big, like, you know, ex-girlfriend scorned.
Psychotic I've ever seen Phil.
Yeah.
It's really...
To be fair, Keem is a psycho wacko too. Yeah, but if I get 2 psycho wackos and one of them's offering me $50K, there's one road I'm going to go down and one I'm not.
Up there. This is one of the least self-aware rants of all time. All of it's projection. All of it applies to him, and it just really reveals what a low...
50K is a starting bonus to humiliate myself on the internet. Sign me the fuck up. Yeah, Keemstar, like, yo, like...
some petty and shitty person Phil is, and that all of his pretend morality, he's not about drama, he doesn't step on people, he doesn't look down on other people, he's not negative, he's not toxic, is all a fucking lie. And he just waits for an opportunity to find somebody that he thinks is defenseless, that can't fight back, and then he bullies them because he's a fucking piece of shit.
All right. Let's this is actually, yeah, and Ashton's not exaggerating. This is unhinged what you're about to see. By the way, big shout outs to Memeology. This is his second channel. DSP tries it.
We
So
had
check
a
it out.
couple donations come in. We got Rare Tricks with a yap who says Phil loves shit
Rare Tricks
on people he thinks are beneath him. It's just one more reason to detest him. We got PPP's Chocolate Starfish for a pack it up, says, let's go. He's Mikeless. He's felt it. And we got Cassie Crow for a gifted sub as well.
Address it now.
Woo, loud.
You know, all right,
He
let's
doesn't
do
have
it,
to
okay?
address it.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to talk about this,
You don't, yeah, you actually don't have to say anything.
right?
Let's-
You could very well choose to ignore this
No.
and move on with your life. But instead,
Ignore. There was no one who asked.
I know.
He started it up going like
Yeah.
he immediately, like no one asked, no one donated, no one said, hey, what's the Wings thing happening? He brought it up.
Instead of holding his tongue and potentially getting Wings on in the future, because Wings I don't think bears him any ill will, Phil instead decides to burn the bridge with Wings entirely because his feelings are hurt, because he got timed out in chat for doing the exact same thing that would get him timed out in his own chat. The lunatic.
I know, man. Dude, it's crazy.
Honestly, it would probably get somebody banned in Phil's chat. If they acted like he did in Wings chat, if you went over and did that to Phil, he'd probably fucking ban you.
But yeah, I'm going to address this. Nobody asked. No one. He fired this up. He's like, right.
Yeah, but we're back to this as therapy. You know, he doesn't have anybody else to talk about this shit with, so it just all fucking spills out here.
Right after the intro, this is how it started.
So here's the deal. Let's get you all caught up on this topic of Wings of Redemption.
And by the way, no one liked the Wings discussion.
No.
It was boring.
It
sucked.
universally panned by everybody. Not even Jade liked it. Jade said, I know like this.
I know joy this.
I know
So,
like these.
The Dents didn't like it. Detractors didn't like it. It was super boring, and it only existed
He'd permaban, no hesitation. Probably.
as a platform for Phil to lecture somebody he thought was beneath him.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
So here's what happened.
Yep.
So I'm so glad Memology
He said he would do it.
because all he
Thank
did
you.
was just yap and yap for 4 straight minutes, recounting the entire story of how Wings was ignoring him, and it was
Amazing. Thank you, Memology, for that, man.
Sounds good. The night before, he cancels. He says, I can't sleep. I'm not feeling well. Let's take a rain check. And I
And right there, you should have said, okay, no problem, man. Hope you feel better. You hit me up when you want to do this. And that should have been the end of it. Like, hey, man, that's cool. Hope you feel better. Take care of yourself. You hit me up when you want to do something. Ian, thanks for the 5, honey. I appreciate you. The Side Scrollers interview, too, how Phil talked big shit, and then as soon as Keem joined the call, he folded himself. Yeah, his voice cracked and everything because he's a spineless worm. Yeah, he's big talk until you're voice to voice.
responded and said, all right, let's do it next week instead. Same
Nothing
day,
wrong with that.
same Monday.
No, we're already, no, that's already a terrible start. No, not we'll do this next week. Just let them reach out to you if they want to do something. You're already forcing people into your just insane Nazi-esque fucking like autistic schedule. Just let him reach out whenever he feels like it. I don't understand this.
Just a week later, he never responded.
No, because that's fucking...
This is Phil in everybody's inbox. No one wants to deal with him.
No.
He is so annoying and
Yes.
so entitled, and he believes that he should be the center of everyone's life and he's the most important thing when he's probably the least important thing to every single person he's messaging.
My gosh. Dude.
Now, he starts saying in his videos and his streams to his audience, oh, well, yeah, I'm going to be on there. Don't worry. We rescheduled. I took a rain check. It's not a big deal. But the thing is, his trolls kind of know how he behaves and saw the fact that he last minute rescheduled as a bad sign. They were...
Oh, pause. Whoa. Hang on there, Phil. So when your trolls say something, it's always lies, negative, and toxic. But when his trolls say something, there's got to be something to this, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's a beautiful point made by Andy.
Yep.
You're such a fucking piece of shit. Oh, but your trolls are liars, but his are always right.
actually shocked that he ever appeared on this show. And the fact that he rescheduled last minute for the second appearance meant basically he was never going to show up. They were under that impression.
Who cares what the perception is? This is another thing is Phil would always message us like, the trolls are saying this, the trolls think this, the detractors think this. Who gives a what they think? Who cares?
I couldn't give a what they think.
Oh my God, bro. Now everyone thinks this.
People are going to hate you and they're going to hate you because like, it doesn't matter. You're not going to change anyone's fucking mind.
Didn't get that impression because, you know, I don't have that actual experience with wings. So I said to him, all right, let's do it for a week. So a whole week is passing and I'm DMing him saying, hey, are you coming on the show? He's not responding. So finally, it was last weekend. I took it upon myself when I was in this office on my day off, actually doing some rewiring and reworking of the office.
You took it upon yourself. Phil, it literally takes less than a minute to message somebody. Like, what are you talking about? You like this great arduous burden. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
So I jumped into his chat that afternoon and I said, hey, what's the deal? Are you coming on the show or not? And basically he says, don't be offended that I'm not responding to your DMs. I don't really respond to people's DMs. I'm just an antisocial guy. But the reason that I don't want to commit to being on your show is my sleep schedule is still screwed up. I'm literally sleeping all day long waking up in the evening, streaming all evening through until noon the next day, and going to sleep in the afternoon. Also, I don't know what I'm doing with my wife this weekend, and that's going to affect my sleep schedule, so I can't commit to Monday, but I'll let you know.
And to that, you should have said, okay.
You know,
okay, and I told you
I don't
guys
know. It sounds very reasonable from Wings, to be honest. Like, I don't know, Phil, go ahead.
It's up to him. In fact, what I did is I responded to him in a DM and I said, okay, the ball's in your court. Any day this week, you can come on my show. It's completely in your control. You tell me what day you want to come on the Level 1 podcast, and we'll do it special just for you, for your schedule. I even offered and said you could come on a night stream.
Here's the thing, Phil. If you told him whenever you want, then just wait for him to message you and tell you when he wants to come on.
Yeah.
Okay? It's really that simple, you know?
Have to be during the afternoon. You could actually come on during a night stream and be a night slot. That would actually fit into your current messed up sleep schedule, okay?
Oh, aren't you a big man offering a different time?
No response.
And still can't get the hint.
Just fuck it, then it's over. Who cares?
Let it go, but he can't let it go because he views that Wings is beneath him and should jump at an opportunity to service Phil. Like, it's insane.
Right?
All week long. So at one point you get a little fed up. Like, this guy keeps saying in his streams and his content.
None of this has to be aired out publicly at all.
Yeah, well, it's drama, right? This is drama.
This is straight up drama content with another lolcow that Phil thinks he's better than, and he thinks he can get away with it because he thinks he's above Wings, and that Wings doesn't have the ability to fight back or won't fight back. So Phil thinks that this is an easy target to dump on. That's what this is. And that's why this guy is just such a coward, bro. Because when he perceives somebody as having more clout than him, won't say a fucking word.
Nope. And again, like someone just pointed out in the chat, we've seen that, how he would talk shit about Keemstar and then, well, here comes Keemstar. Oh, Keem, you know. Da, 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 da.
But the moment it's somebody that he perceives as weaker than him, he fucking is as big a bully as you'll ever see. It's pathetic.
Yeah.
He's got no beef with me. He likes me. He wants to have a conversation. Again, he loved that last appearance.
You know what this is? He doesn't even want the fucking show. I'm serious. No. He feels slighted.
That's all this is. Like, this is pure, like, narcissistic injury and ego bruise. This is, oh, you don't want to do my show? Okay, well, all bets are off. Yeah, he doesn't even fucking care at this point. It's just, oh, you hurt me? Yeah, he fucking clowned you too. Because not only did he hurt your baby back bitch feelings, but he did it, the man just wanted some Chick-fil-A. Like, that was it. He's like, yeah, listen, I don't really care. And I'm like, not going to talk about it. I'm waiting to just go get something to eat.
And humiliated. And he's like, I swear, he likes me. He loved the last appearance. Of course, if Wings...
He didn't love the last appearance, and anyone that watched could tell. Right, why would you go back for another dose of that? I think he tried to be nice to Phil. I think he tried to, say like, okay, give this guy a break and give it a shot. Well, but then also he got dumped for Asmongold. Like, so you bring me on your stream, you don't fucking let me talk for 2 hours, and then you dump me for somebody else, and then Asmongold don't want nothing to do with you anymore because you were only funny for about 15 minutes, and then Asmongold didn't give a fuck anymore, which is also really funny. But then all of a sudden now you want to come crawling back over here? No, bro, that's not how this works.
And this had never even happened, it wouldn't matter. But for him, now that we're all like, well, look, Wings is avoiding you. Now he has to fucking go.
And what matters about it, too, is he really thought that he was going to show like what a wise mentor he was and a sensei. And he was going to turn Wings' life around with his coaching and his teachings. And now that hasn't happened, he's resentful and upset.
Yeah, no, exactly. Again, yeah, like, this is crazy, dude.
He wants to come on, but then he never actually contacts me to schedule it. So
wait. If he wants to come on, then why would he ignore you?
oh, what the hell is going on? So the other night, I saw randomly again, he was broadcasting. I jumped on his stream. I tried to talk with the guy and reason with him and say, I don't even care if you say, no, I just don't want to do it. I just need an answer because my audience wants to know what's going on.
Well, just tell your audience that he's not coming on because he hasn't responded, or just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. It really matters not.
Why not just fucking go? Who cares, actually? You know what? You don't even need an excuse. You'll see. Just tell your audience, we'll see. Nothing's planned yet.
On with you, why you're not showing up? You said you were going to be here. They want another interview. Are you going to do it or not? Even if it's...
By the way, it's this interview is not like 6 months later. This is like 3 weeks. Nothing's changed.
I need you back on. We're going to discuss... By the way, the idea for the stream was they were going to discuss their Christmas traditions. Like what they do for Christmas.
I need a
that
clip.
Was actually
I need
Phil's
a
idea.
clipboard.
That was actually Phil's idea for this interview.
Stop. No way.
No, I wouldn't be offended. Just say yes or no. To which he responds live on his show, you shouldn't do this publicly. We should be doing this privately in DMs because then my trolls will latch onto this to make content.
Okay.
Correct. He's basically telling you that let's do this privately. You're making an ass out of yourself. So let's go behind closed doors where, oh, by the way, I don't want to talk to you. So hint, hintity, hint, hint.
Like, Jordy.
So he did respond to you and said this should be handled in private.
Correct.
Okay. Which is a genuine response and makes sense.
But
and
Jordy, you haven't
doesn't
responded.
Yeah, it's the thing, but he doesn't care, Phil. Like, he's busy with his own life and his own things. As you said earlier, he's apparently off his medication. He has all these problems with his sleep schedule. I think maybe he has more important problems and things to tackle in his life than
I'm saying
going on a Dark Side Phil stream.
For nothing, also, by the way.
You fucking moron.
I've been trying to talk to you in DMs for over 2 weeks. You don't respond. This is
This is so sad. Somebody who can't read even the most basic of social cue. Like, I don't know. That's pretty sad.
This is the only way I can even get you to say something. That's why I'm doing it this way. So here's the thing about Wings that you guys may not know. Unlike me, he has publicly stated he hates being a streamer.
Phil,
you said you hated playing.
You don't have to publicly state it. We can tell how much you fucking hate this dude.
Who privately said to me that you hate playing games, you hate being the punching bag of the internet, you wish you were taken seriously and all this stuff, right? You just privately see but I mean, it's publicly obvious to everybody by the look on your face right now how much you hate your fucking job, how dead you are in your eyes. You can't stand playing games. You can't stand the audience that you've garnered of wheelchairs and antisocial losers, bro. This is you, okay?
He absolutely hates video games, and he wishes he didn't have to stream them, but that's...
You said you hate games, and not only that, but you're getting old and you have arthritis or some shit.
And he's publicly said that as well.
Yeah.
His job, he only does it to make money. He literally has said this over and over again in his content. I've heard the words come out of his mouth. It's not like, oh, I'm watching troll content and he's saying that. This is what he actually says, okay?
Well, I heard this. It's got to be true.
So I said, all right, how about this? He's sitting on his stream playing Battlefield, and he won't give me an answer. How about this? I'll just contribute. Money, 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 man.
Okay.
And I'll make it so that he's hitting...
You're going to bother him. Listen, if you message...
to derail the show
500 times and then you donate, that's just not, now it's just embarrassing.
Yeah.
I was going to say, as if it wasn't already embarrassing enough. Now you're trying to flash money around. Now you're trying to buy responses. Now you're trying to buy somebody's time.
So desperate.
This reminds
and it wasn't like a $2 super chat or a $5. Now he busted out $20 for that.
Oh,
like,
needy.
This is like I don't even know. Honestly.
His goals, and then maybe
Andy can't even find words. Andy's just like, fuck this.
He doesn't have to worry about playing this stupid game, and we can have the conversation, even if it's a 5-minute conversation. And he says, no, I don't.
Big ups, Virgil. Take it easy, honey.
Want to go on your show? At least the conversation's done. So I sent the guys a couple super chats
You're not entitled
during
to
his stream. saying, hey, I'm here. I'm to contribute, to be positive, to help you hit your goals. And I even said to his moderator,
Are you?
But you get mad when people give you money to try to control the stream. I forget who it was. Didn't somebody offer him like $100 or $500 or something to play Mario with him when the Mario World Kart, whatever the fuck it was, came out for the Switch 2? Somebody was like, hey, Phil, you know, I'll give you like however much money if we play together. You don't get to run this stream and you don't get to decide what goes on and what we do, you know.
Not to be positive, though. It's to demand that he give you the answer that you want. I don't know.
At least Jordy, see, even Jordy's like, I don't care if I hit my goal today. I don't need to. If it means having to respond to Dark Side Phil, to act like you're better than fucking Wings, you're Dark Side Phil.
Just stop it. I think
Oh yeah, it was Iron Cuck. Yeah. Don't think you're gonna run this. I run this shit.
Likes you.
I'll be honest, there are
Nobody.
more people that actually like Wings than like Phil.
Probably.
By a lot.
By a lot.
By a
Like,
lot.
By a lot.
Yeah, by a lot. Like, seriously.
what is his goal for this stream? Does he have a goal he's trying to hit? I'll
I thought it was It's a Me Ken.
hit his goal for him.
I thought that was who it
I'll
was.
help
I
him
could be
out.
wrong.
That way he doesn't have to worry about playing this game he claims he hates playing on stream.
So anyway,
Oh, it was a Kino viewer. It's a Me. Yeah, okay.
this is like Phil trying to flex.
Iron Cuck offered 100 subs for 3 rounds. I'm not surprised they both did.
Like how
But this dude throws, $20 out. Like you say, treating him like a cheap whore. Like, here's some money. Now you owe me. Now you owe me some of your time and attention. Like, somebody who's streaming, like, I'm positive that, generosity is appreciated by everybody who's streaming. Sure. Especially if you're giving, hours and hours of your time to something, and that's fine. But it's like, I don't know. Like, I mean, to be fair, Phil doesn't owe these fucking retards that are giving him anything. He really doesn't. But I mean, you flip that, and spin it and just, Wings doesn't fucking owe you anything, dude. If you super chat him $20, like, hey man, thanks. Like, appreciated for sure. But, don't really owe anything for it.
wealthy he is. He has the power to make this poor guy who's in poverty hit his goals. When in reality, I'm pretty sure Wings is actually better off than Phil because he actually has savings.
Yeah.
And he was making dirty money on LolCow Live for the last 18 months. But Phil's going to pretend like he's this king, this benevolent, gracious king who stooped down to put money in Wings' begging cup. And then this beggar wouldn't even tell him, give him the time of day. Like, this is twisted stuff from Phil.
Yeah.
And we could chill for a few minutes here and figure this out. His moderators literally played dumb. I'm not kidding. They know what his goal is. They were lying, okay? His moderators are playing dumb and being stupid for who knows what reason, all right? So after basically trying to get this guy to respond to me during the stream, he starts ignoring me, and one of his moderators actually times me out for 24 hours.
That's so funny. Him getting a taste of his own medicine like that. After all the people he's banned and timed out over the years, he finally gets to feel what it's like himself.
I mean, that's honestly like why like all this is happening when he goes on this rant. How dare you treat me as shitty as I treat other people? Like, imagine being such an obnoxious fucking douchebag that you get muted. Like, you're just told to just straight up be quiet and go away. No one wants you here. Like,
bish.
So beautiful. And by the way, I want you all to remember, I know I was on an alt and I do hate Phil, but I was in his chat and I was being as mild as you could be. Like, literally so mild, and got banned. And I was like, I banned? What?
For simply contributing to his stream and trying to get him to say yes or no about coming on the show. They timed my account out for 24 hours.
You were spamming.
So I logged into my other account and said,
what you were doing. So he ban evaded, which he considers a cardinal sin.
right. So you got banned or timed out or whatever, got even more angry, and went to another account and came back. which is what you shit on people for all the time. I'm going to ban them, but they're so fucking retarded, they'll just make another account and come back.
And on his streams, but I guess it's not a problem when he does it. He's derailing the entire stream to make it about himself and make it about drama, which he hates when it happens to him. But go ahead, Phil. Yeah.
Odd timed me out, to which Jordy laughed and said, "Oh, pimp, it's only 24 hours." Okay? So after that,
that's how low of a level you are.
Can somebody find the clip of Jordy laughing and saying it's only 24 hours, pimp? Yeah, someone in chat says he never.
Unfortunately, Wings never said that. He said it's only 24 hours, but he didn't laugh and say it's only 24 hours, pimp. I was excited for that. They go on later to find the clip, and he just says it's not a big deal. It's only 24 hours. But I got really excited the first time I heard this. So, Kino just dropped another video. The walking dent, the fucking the thumbnail's really funny, but it's a Dark Side Phil rage quits a children's game. I'm going to assume this is more of the it says rage quits a children's game, starts drama with Wings, cat finally moves out. So they put it up about, looks like here about 40 minutes ago, maybe an hour ago, something like that. We are not going to watch that. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. There's just, some of this is getting to be like old news at this point from the last like week and a half or whatever. So it's like, that's good enough. Philipher won't be around tomorrow because it's Saturday. It's his glorious day off from the internet, where he sits on the internet all day but just doesn't stream. So I'll probably take the day. I want to continue working on my video or live stream. I haven't decided yet. I am working on the 20 most embarrassing moments that DSP has blessed us with for the year of 2025. So we'll be back on Sunday. We'll watch some other clips and shit on them some more. I appreciate everybody hanging out. I invite you to subscribe if you would like to do that. You don't have to. As always, I'm not your mom. I can't tell you what to do. Big ups. Enjoy your weekend. And as always, stay toxic, my friends.
Toxie in your ears and the whole chat knows. Mystery queen, but she runs the show, bringing big mood on a late night flow. She's got no lights, no streamy tricks, just killer vibes and her sassy quips. Every line she drops is pure gold fire, keep the fans up all night, never tired. She don't need a face to steal the scene. Laugh so loud, you know what I mean. From chill to wild, she flips the switch. Toxie's got that magic glitch. Toxie on the mic and she's blowing it up. No face reveal, still they can't get enough. Just a vibe, just a sound, just a spark in the night. She's the voice that makes your world feel right. From shy hellos to wild confessions, Toxie's stream is a whole obsession. She don't play games, she plays your brain. Witty and quick with that sugar and flame. One voice note and you're hooked for real. Can't see her, but you feel what you feel. No filters, no fake, she's the realest around. Her laugh hits hard like a beat downtown. Every stream's a party, lights off, sound high. You don't need a face when you know you can fly. She's the girl next door with a mystery twist. Dropping late night stories that you can't resist. Just her mic, just her soul, that's the trick. And the chat keeps coming back real quick. Toxie on the mic and she's blowing it up. No face reveal, still they can't get enough. Just a vibe, just a sound, just a spark in the night. She's the voice that makes your world feel right. From shy hellos to wild confessions, Toxie stream is a whole obsession. She's a whisper in the dark, she's the fire, she's the spark. Not about the views or clout, she's what real fun's all about. Toxie on the mic and a queen unseen, but her energy's loud and her talk is clean. Feel the beat, hear her laugh, raise your hands. what you